Hi gang, welcome back. My voice is not 100% here because I lost it last week and it's just starting to come back, so sorry if it doesn't sound the best, but I'm slowly getting over it. Today we're going to be doing my Grinch stuff. Now, Lego itself has not made a Grinch set, unfortunately. I think it would be really cool if it did, but last year and this year, Brickcraft has done Grinch sets. Now, I did get the Brickcraft sets last year. There were 5 of them that came out, and I got all 5 of those. And I have pros and cons of them. I mean, obviously you could tell it's not Lego, but they do look good, and I like how the finished product looks. Just sometimes you can't get the finished product to stay together. So I have 2 bags of Flego, which is what I call fake Lego. It is Brickcraft Grinch sets. There are 2 bigger sets, and there are 6 sets because I forgot about the wreath. There's a wreath in here. Forgot about said wreath because wreath is very hard to keep in one piece. So there are 6 sets. 2 bigger sets, a wreath, and then 3 smaller sets. I don't think I have room for all of them, but I do have a place I want to put the 2 bigger sets. I want to go ahead and put these ones back together and see if I can find a place for them, but I may not be able to put all of them out. But my room currently does not have any Christmassy stuff in it, mainly because I need to have a week of going through my room to clean it up a little bit, and I haven't been able to do that, and there's no space for Christmassy things. But I did find a space where I could put at least 2 Christmas sets so that it feels a little bit more Christmassy in there. So we're gonna build these and see if I can find a place to put these. You may also notice that from last week I put that wreath and that ceramic angel on our table, and since then we've had to do a lot of baking for Christmas parties or whatnot, so they had to be moved so that they would not break. And the angel got stuck up there. She should be going back in there once it's safe to go in there. But the wreath just got put up there for right now. I actually found a hanger, and I've always wanted to try to hang it, but I've been scared to. So it is actually hanging on a nail. I don't know how sturdy the nail is, so I full on expect it to fall. Like when I first put it up there, I full on expected it to fall. But it's been up there for quite a few days, so I am impressed. I think it looks good like that. The nail is not centered in between the window and the cabinet, so it does look a little weird. But I think it looks nice up on a wall like that. I've never seen it up on a wall like that. I had thought about taking it apart and making a long strand, but we don't have the type of table that can use a long strand. We have a circular table, so that's the only reason why I haven't done that. But hanging it like that, I actually don't mind. So it might stay there. It probably will stay there for the rest of this season. And that might end up being where it goes every season. So, but I'm happy I found a place for that where it wouldn't get broke and it wouldn't fall or somebody drop it. Because the other day I did drop the candle piece when I moved it. And I had to put it back together again. But anyway, so let's go build Mr. Grinch. As well as Max, and there's a Cindy Lou Who in here as well, but I don't know for sure where or if I can put those up. So, let's go build some, I almost said Lego. It's not Lego. Let's go build some Flego. I got them built, and I got all of them placed, but I don't know if they will stay. It will depend on whether my parents think one of them is in a precarious place or not. Say that word. Rebuilding these sets, I have realized that the bag that had 4 in it of the smaller sets, definitely not my favorite sets. Could probably part with those. Those ones are the ones that are a little precarious. Yeah, that word. You know what I mean. So it's supposed to be either hanging or they come with stands on the back to stand them up. The wreath and the small Grinch stands like to constantly fall down. And then because they are so heavy on the front, their hanger doesn't really want to work correctly because the hanger is just a string and not like Lego where it is a brick-built piece built into the back of it like this wreath has. So I did hang the 3 figures on the tree, if I can find them to show them to you. And then I hung a wreath, but it's in a very precarious spot, so I may get taken down and just packed away for the rest of the year because I don't know where else to hang it. And then the 2 larger sets are where I plan on them being, and it looks awesome. So let's take a look. Thank you for spraying me. Now it smells great over here, but it's probably all over this shirt. It's strong. Okay. Let's go take a look at where this stuff is. Sunday Lou Who got put back here. Her bow keeps wanting to fall off, so I don't know how well she'll stay together. But there she is back there. The Grinch is right there next to the peanuts. And then Max is right there next to a polar bear. I hung the wreath up right here. It is next to our back door, but also next to this cabinet that we get into quite often. It's our spice cabinet, and I feel like it's gonna hit. I know it's touching that one candy cane over there. It's doing it right now. I feel as long as we don't, open it all the way, but I do see that as being a hazard, so I may have to take it down and put back up the cross that was there instead. But for the moment, looks nice. We'll say that all of these little pieces and balls and leaves and stuff want to fall off, but I do like the fact that he has candy canes. I think that's really cool. And this nice movable scarf. And a Merry Grinchmas. Excuse the mess in here, but I did get my Christmas bedding or winter bedding put out. We have a snowy barn and my red blanket on top of my gray comforter. There's a penguin and a polar bear and snowmans and trucks with trees and stuff. So that right now is the most Christmassy thing in my room. Till I added this over here. So we have the tall Grinch coming out the top of the chimney, holding a present and a Christmas ornament. And then we have this little scene here. I love this scene here. I do have a problem with that tree wanting to fall over constantly, but the scene is really cool. There's presents and Max and a little train, bicycle, some more presents behind that tree, the tree that is leaning. We have the Grinch poking out of the fireplace, some stockings, a Merry Grinchmas. There's a photo of some Who's, and then some photo of Cindy Lou Who, and a little wreath. So it is a very nice scene. I do very much enjoy this scene. I've just had many experiences of that tree falling, so I will have to be careful of that. But I think that adds a nice little pop of Christmas in here. And that's about all that I have room for. Is that and what's on my bed. This is really the only brand I've ever gotten besides Lego. As far as I know, Brickcraft is the only ones I've gotten. They have interesting pieces and ideas, but the quality isn't there. That nice sounding click that ensures you that they will not come apart very easily. You just don't get. The feel of the bricks is different. So Lego is better. Lego is more expensive though. But it is kind of fun to have these sets from Brickcraft so I can have some Grinch themed stuff since Lego has not made one and I don't know if Lego ever will. So I will enjoy my Brickcraft ones until maybe someday Lego makes one. While I also critique everything about them. Let me restart that. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know it's not Lego, it is Brickcraft. Brickcraft is the only brand that I've gotten besides Lego that I can think of off the top of my head. I think it's the only brand I've ventured out to try. I will say Lego is 100% better. The feel of the bricks is better. The clicking sound to ensure they are actually going to stay together is a lot better. The pieces fall off so much on this Brickcraft. I'm kind of worried about where I have that wreath hung, so it probably will get taken down, but it was nice to see it there. The big standalone sets, I feel like as long as you don't move them too much, they'll be fine. They look good. So I do appreciate those sets, and I love the idea behind these sets. I love the idea of the new pieces, because I do have a bunch of different pieces that Lego does not have, or that Lego does not offer, but that might be because Lego knows they don't work as well. So Lego has been in this game for quite a while. So while Lego is more expensive, it does have the better quality of brick, and just apparently right now doesn't have the brand name to make Grinch sets. Maybe someday. And when they do, I will be very happy about it. But I hope you all enjoyed. Go build some Lego, or if you can't afford the Lego, go build some Flego. And I hope you all enjoyed. You all have a very Merry Christmas next week, and I'll see you next time. Bye everybody. Merry Christmas.